oftentimes, this is so funny, God loves to rhyme. I've been prophesying for a long time, but he started rapping or rhyming. Like, so I feel like he's given me a rhyme. Can I share the rhyme?
Please. I was going to say, please share it. Yes. I love this.
Okay. So the Lord is saying, the Lord said, I like to rhyme because it's a sign and it is divine. And it says, new season that I'm opening up the new wine. And those who are blind will now see, for this is the hour that I will give them a key. And this is the key to liberty.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired but Little Jetta here, and we've all probably seen memes online poking fun at Republican Jesus. Republican Jesus is depicted as the Messiah, but carrying an AR-15 and denying people healing if they can't afford co-payment. Self-described prophet Mary Crulley appeared on the Window into the Supernatural podcast and presented the same type of idiotic notion.
The Lord said, it's liberty and justice for all because the devil's kingdom is about to fall. And I'm going to bring my people into a ball, no longer to stall, but to bring them into a movement of light where my people will unite and will come into a season called delight.
Crulley is a religious crackpot that believes that the 2020 election was stolen from Donald Trump. She has been a vocal activist against the COVID vaccine, and she actively presented conspiracies instead of facts to viewers. Crulley presents all kinds of QAnon nonsense like the Clintons killed Kobe Bryant and COVID vaccines cause HIV. She may be best known for a past visit to South Dakota. Crulley had planned an event where Republican Representative Joe Donnell claimed that Mount Rushmore is an altar to demonic communist witchcraft. Mary Crulley is another do as I say, not as I do Christian jackaloon who worships at the altar of the Republican dollar bill. She's a complete phony and the type of person that Jesus himself warned everyone to be wary of.
What did I say in my word? Though it might look or seem absurd. The Lord said, this is the greatest move the world has ever seen. Awaken, my people. It's time. Let's dream. So then I heard him sing. See, God loves like music and like even like secular music. I'm telling you guys, God is not religious. And I heard him sing this song like, dream on, dream until your dreams come true. And so God is going to all of a sudden show up, blow up. The church is going to grow up and people are going to go like, wow. That is the best stuff I've ever seen.
Crulley has made the claim that America is in the middle of a civil war. She riles up her audience with false allegations and conspiracy theories. Crulley is a delusional moron that uses Bible verses to con gullible people. The United States has become divided, she said. She called for good old Bible-thumping wackos to step up and fight the evildoers as she quoted an out-of-context Bible verse to lend credence to her moronic argument. Crulley is using a worn-out talking point that Christian nationalists recite to con the undereducated. The goal is to get Trump supporters fired up with garbage propaganda and on the defensive.
When you say go after them, what do you mean?
Arrest them, imprison them for violating our Constitution.
I'm sorry, but what?
How do you do that?
Police are probably with us.
I mean, the police will be on the side of
the patriots. They sure will. They haven't been corrupted yet, as far as I know.
I mean, that's an actual civil war that you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
You believe that the election was stolen in 2020?
Absolutely. It's playing on the nose of your face.
I mean, this behavior's not shocking when they've been listening to this 24/7.
So I return to my imperfect analogy from yesterday. We had a war over slavery. We knew slavery was inhumane and immoral, but somehow we couldn't solve slavery peacefully. It was an evil, but one side refused to acknowledge that it was evil because it was too big of an admission for them to make. Doesn't that feel that way now? That this defiant refusal to reverse this decline argues against the survival of a country. What does that leave you with? It leaves you with you need to make war to bring peace because you have a side that cannot change because then that means an admission that their beliefs have been corrupt all the time. So in a way, you have to force them to surrender.
Or we could make love, not war.
I tried that once.
Or we have an election.
I had to go to a doctor.
Right. Election.
And Republican politicians.
everyone I talk to is sick and tired and fed up of being bullied by the left, abused by the left, and disrespected by the left. And our ideas, our policies, our ways of life have become so far apart that it's just coming to that point. And the last thing I ever want to see in America is a civil war. No one wants that. At least everyone I know would never want that. But it's going that direction, and we have to do something about it.
Really? She doesn't want civil war? That's funny, because back in February, she was calling for a national divorce to separate red states and blue states. It's almost as if she's made hypocrisy a pillar on her platform.